This is their big song, I think. Like even from those, yeah, they hit those opening riffs and I was like, ah, this is their Enter Sandman, I guess. Thunderstruck. What is that? Connie, what are you doing over here? Okay, take a start. Learning. Ooh, goosebumps. Wow. That was really cool. This is a very fun performance. I can guess based on the ovation from the opening riff that this is one of BAND-MAID's more notable songs. Real sidebar, it's at LINE CUBE Shibuya, which I've seen a bunch of live performances at. That just seems like such a cool venue. More of a smaller concert hall compared to your bigger arenas. And man, if you're going to see a band that plays like this one does, like I can't think of a better place Japan-wise. We got some smaller venues around here that I think they might have performed in when they were touring America. But anyway, I loved that as soon as it was... oh, wait. We haven't gotten it fixed yet. Hopefully that will be this week. I got the nuts, and I think one of them should fit. But I'm also not going to risk trying to fix this by myself and making it worse. So I'm going to bring it to somebody with more ability than me. But you hear that first, and I'm... Oh, I love that stuff. This has to be a half step down, and I'm in standard right now, so the full would be... But if you want to play it where it is, let's listen to that. And then there's the, that's the turn the page lead. But she's playing it. And then it's something like... It's like, bend. Hear that again. This is, I understand, let me come back. I understand why this was so heavily requested. It has to be one of their bigger songs at a notable venue, and they really do an outstanding job performing. It sounds good. It's everything that I really like about this band, where they take a genre that I know and a genre that I'm comfortable with, and they make it their own. There's nothing like groundbreaking about this genre of rock. I just wish it was more prevalent in this side of the world, and it's not. But that's okay. I'm not going to get into that whole "they're not making music for me" rant that I usually end up cutting out of the video in the first place because it's too long. Let's keep listening here. Oh, yeah, that. They're good at painting over the canvas. And what I mean by that is they're good at finding their nice rock chord progressions, but then they put something over it, like I said, that makes it their own sound. And I love that, you know, so if it's a half step, I'm in standard. So those are definitely the notes. No. It's not hard, it's not easy either. We're in the middle. That's it. I think that's it. Let's see if we can play that. There's a lot of cool stuff happening in this song. My only gripe is there's so much camera movement, and I love being able to sit and watch individually what's being played, how it's being played, where it's being played. That lead is cool too. Then there's a little like chromatic. Something like that. I'm thrown off by the tuning I'm in and the tuning they're playing in. Oh, this part too. So again, how do I put this? It's like not settling. When I hear this part, they're like, okay, we had a good first verse, you know. How can we make this second time through more interesting and notably more fun to play? And they do this like syncopated, like you play, I play, then you play, then we play, kind of. There's something, I think that's what it is. Oh. Is that? Oh, that's great. It's not a note, it's a bend. Da 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 da. I love it. Oh, that's a full. Yeah, that's. She's got more frets than I do. A good breakdown. Ooh. See, this is what I was talking about. So this is their official live video. And I get it. You want the video to look good. Misa's bass solo is really good. But I love watching her. She's playing with a pick. It looks like the pick she's using is a lot bigger than the one that I use. And I really want to see her. She slaps in that first part and then flips back using the pick. I love the breakdown. There's one part where the drumming picks up and everyone minus the singer just goes and hovers right over Akane. And I don't know. I just think I love their style. I love that they're kind of different on stage. I love watching audiences really get caught up in that song. And I think Domination is that song for people that go and see BAND-MAID, because everybody knows the chorus, everybody knows, the shout parts and all that stuff. And I feel like for me, regardless of if I like an artist or not, I always get caught up in those moments at a live show. Like, I'm not a big pop fan, but if a big pop artist came out and, okay, you sing, and the whole place is singing the song, like, that's really cool. Like, that's the whole reason you go to shows like this. And they did such a good job on this. Not only that, but it's so easy for everyone to get on board with. You learn it right after the first time it happens. I picked it up on the second time through. And I think that kind of stuff is good for people who have not necessarily, you might end up at a show and you may not know the band. It's happened to me a lot. I'm in the area. I'll go see this. BAND-MAID, never heard of them. Let's go check it out. And they come on and they start playing the way that they do with the appearance. It's disarming at first. You're like, what is this? What am I about to see? And then they hit that first. And the whole place, like, that stuff's cool. That stuff will always get me. This was a good recommendation. Quick sidebar on that. Like I said, and I haven't mentioned it recently, but I do read all the comments. And they're, like, universally positive and informative, and they have such great energy. And that's such an anomaly these days, where almost unanimously everything can be so positive, and I really appreciate that. This song that I'm reacting to was recommended by you guys. It's in a playlist. I'll put a link to it that I will update, because the last week or so I've spent time on bands that I've had circled, but I haven't had the time to get into, like Stoic High School and Maximum the Hormone, who are quickly becoming an obsession of mine. They franchised their band out. That's so crazy, but we're going to talk about that another time. So I will update that list with all the recent stuff that you guys have been recommending from Maximum the Hormone. Unlucky Morpheus is another one that just popped into my head. Hanabi. I'll try to get back into my normal routine. After having a week off from work, I've come crash landing back into work reality, which means less time with you guys and more time working. So, as always, we try to find a balance in life. This song was great. It's a great rock song, and I'm always going to enjoy that. The performance, S tier, 100%, 11 out of 10. The S stands for Sugoi, because it was amazing. Watching them play to their audience, watching them play to each other, which I love that stuff too. It was a blast, and I look forward to learning more about this band, like I do with all the other stuff that you guys recommend. Thank you for watching. Thank you for recommending me. Keep those recommendations coming. They help me a lot. I will be back sooner than later, don't you worry, and we will have another reaction very soon. Roll credits.